Welcome back to Quasi Bowl TV. Thank you guys for joining once again. Welcome to the LFC Vibe. We're going to discuss a little bit about the upcoming match tomorrow. And of course, I think Chelsea played tonight. So we will talk a little bit about it. But welcome. Please share, subscribe, like, notification bell. Let's get this thing going. So LFC news. So far, what we know about is what's the name? Jota and Bobby are still injured for tomorrow's match. However, Klopp thinks that they will see how it goes with the Sunday Carabao final versus Chelsea at Wembley. So far, they're working hard to get to stay fit, to be fit for the matches, but tomorrow will be way too early for them to join the other group of guys for the Leeds match at Anfield. So far, other than no other injuries to report about, everybody's good, everybody's well. The club is pretty excited about his team right now. He feels like they have a great chance of creating a lot of history moving forward. So we will, tomorrow will be a very, very, very telling story, because actually this week it's a very, very telling story for LFC, mostly for the fans. Winning the Carabao Cup starts everything for us. Yes, tomorrow winning will give us a chance to be closer to City. However, winning a trophy, to be the first team that wins a trophy between Liverpool and City, gives us a boost. Now, for the fans, now you're going to start hearing, oh, can Liverpool do a quadruple? Which rival fans will start feeling very uneasy. Will make it seem like LFC fans are called saying they're going to do a quadruple. I mean, there are some fans out there who believe we can. So you can hate them for that, because that's how they believe. They love their team and they know their team is that good. But in terms of the whole team, the whole the vibe of the team, tomorrow and Sunday and especially Sunday will create a whole different momentum, a whole different confidence in the guys that anybody that we face, we will beat them. That's how they will feel. Tomorrow match, talking about tomorrow, Leeds right now, they played on Sunday against Manchester United. The field was pretty bad. The condition of Europe have been hit, especially England has been hit with a hurricane. And the weather was, oh my Lord, it was bad. So their field was soaked. And playing at that kind of condition will get you to get tired pretty soon. And they got a quite bit of injuries too. Phillips is out. So, and that's one of their good guys, and it's gonna affect them. And the way they play, Leeds goes 100 miles per hour. So LFC has to take advantage of that. Even us, when we played Norwich, Anfield was pretty soaked and the passes was not there. When we played against Burnley, same thing, So we have to take advantage of the fact that they will be a little bit legged as the match goes. Watching Leeds is a team that don't sit back. They hustle, they pressure you 110% every single minute. They open up. They're not going to sit back. Maybe tomorrow, you never know. The Elsa might surprise everybody and start playing a counter-attack football. But knowing their history since they've been in the EPL, they don't do counter-attack. They go for it. And if they were to do that, that would definitely help LFC's game, because when teams come at us, eventually we catch them. Even when we played Inter Milan, that Inter came at us. They really came out. They pressed us high, and playing that 3-5-2, it really put a lot of pressure on our midfield and our defense. So we could not string the passes together in between defense and midfield until Keita and Henderson showed up. So playing attacking football does not mean the other team is just going to get beat up. No, if the other team is hustling, they could cause you a lot of problem. The thing is with Liverpool is we also leave our line so high, we suffocate teams. And a lot of times it's in our best interest when teams open up. It's very frustrating when we deal with teams that always want to sit back and try to hit us on a counterattack. So playing tomorrow and watching how Leeds are going to play, it's going to be an exciting match for sure. It's going to be a very, very exciting match for sure. I don't care how we win, how many goals, we need that 3 points. And hopefully LFC will come up with 3 points and we'll be 3 points behind City. But let's talk about how I think Klopp is going to set up. I think this one he's bringing is all hands on deck. I would be surprised if he makes any major changes. We know for sure Trent is back. Robo is back. The back two center backs, I won't be surprised. The only surprise, I think he will probably play Ibu. He will play Ibu so that he could get Matip for the Chelsea game. So I see Van Dijk and Ibu as center backs. The midfielders will be Fabinho, Thiago, and Hendo. And then the front three picks itself because of the injury of Bobby and Jota. So it's going to be Diaz, Mane through the middle, and Salah on the left, on the right. So that is what I believe we're going to use. And playing like that will mean that we're going to be able to control the midfield. Yes, their midfield is pretty solid. They run a lot. So there's going to be a lot of pressure. That's why we need a player like Thiago who will be able to control the match and be able to string those passes, because our transition from midfield to the front three will be key. If we get that thing right, it's going to be a lot of goals, especially that we got our fullbacks back, especially Trent, playing with Gomez on Saturday showed that, he's very good defensively, but, going forward, it's not his strong suit. But with Trent, the passes are going to come from anywhere. Trent can go through the middle on the outside and he will overlap, underlap, whatever it is. Trent is, the best right back in the world. So he is bringing a lot of attacking prowess to the team. And with Thiago in there, that means on the left side, you also have Robo also bombing on the left side. It's going to just make our team even much better. The front three will have to become a fire, because if they're able to finish the game off in the first half, then we'll be able to Klopp to remove some people and, rest them for the Sunday match, because I know the Sunday match, Salah is playing for sure, VVD is playing for sure. So, and Alisson, no, he did say that Kelleher is going to be starting on that match. So Alisson is good, starting with this match. But we're going to be excited. If we win, I'm going to be going crazy. We'll be 3 points behind City. We already putting pressure on them. They're feeling it. You can see the buzz going down right now. So LFC cannot afford to drop one single point. We have to. Every match is the 3 point. These are the two teams that could go 15, 18 matches unbeaten. And City usually do well when they lose a game. They could go on a run, except 2 years ago when we beat them. So this title run is going to be crazy. And then we play them in April. However, I could still see that somebody could drop points before we meet in April. Because by the time we meet in April, that championship could be decided, because 6 matches after that, I don't see Liverpool or City dropping any match on 6 matches after that. There's no way. So between now to April is where the EPL is going to be decided, according to me. That's how I see it, because there's no way if City wins, we are 3 points behind them and they beat us at Etihad, and then they got only 6 matches to go. You think they're going to drop any significant amount of points? No. Same thing with Liverpool. If we get there and they have dropped a few points and we beat them and then we are ahead of them, there's no way they're catching us. That right there, they must well give whoever the trophy. Beside that, we got to talk a little quick. Chelsea played Lille, and the match was pretty. Chelsea was miles ahead of these guys. We saw the Sanchez and Bamba. They all were playing well, running the Chelsea's midfield. But, Rudiger and Thiago was just way too much for them. Mendy didn't have any. I don't remember seeing Mendy doing any important save. He was there just to be there. Keita, I say Keita, sorry. Kante was just a monster today. The second goal, he drove straight through the middle. And nobody seems to be like, you need to stand him off, at least force him to pass the ball sooner than what he wants to do. But he went from box to box and just drove the ball all the way through the middle. He did that so many times. Chelsea had a few injuries. Kovacic and Ziyech had to come off for injury. We don't know the severity of the injuries. Possibly they might be there on Sunday, and if not, maybe not. But yeah, Lille had no chance. This tie is over. I mean, you're going back to France and play Chelsea. Then not, even if the tie is over. Now we don't do any more of these away goals. So I see Chelsea going through. Juve and I think Villarreal played together. It was 1-1. I mean, Juve scored like in the first less than 1 minute. It was crazy. I mean, the highlight of the goal, yeah. But we move on. Tomorrow, there's more matches than just Liverpool and Leeds. There's Burnley versus Tottenham, Watford and Crystal Palace. And I think Thursday, you got you got Arsenal and Wolves. Now, Tottenham needs to beat Burnley because they're trying to get to the top four. Winning Etihad has given them a chance to make it to the top four. Burnley is fighting for their life to stay in the Premier League. So this match I can see it's going to be quite a bit of goals. There's going to be quite a bit of goals. I'm seeing maybe 3-2 or 2-1. It's not going to be a draw. If it's a draw, both teams don't deserve what they need. Of course, Watford and Crystal Palace, that's going to be an exciting match. Watford is fighting for their life. Crystal Palace is almost safe. But they've been playing well. They lost to Chelsea 1 goal. They had a lot of chances and they didn't put it away. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me again. Tomorrow, LFC needs to win, and I hope we get the 3 points. We go, and then on Sunday, we'll be back on Thursday for the preview of the EPL and, of course, the Carabao Cup. So, guys, thank you so much. I appreciate you all. Please share, subscribe, like, keep the likes up, keep the subs up, please. And then we'll see you later. Quincy Bolt, Archie, deuces.